As we take a look at the starters, ito si Adamson, Chua, Celis, Beltran, Antiporda, Agbong, para naman din sa Mapua, Garcia, Escamis, Concepcion, Bonifacio.
And Concepcion starts out the first quarter with an outside attempt. No go. Rebounded by Adamson. Maybe Falcons on the other way. Chua. Crossover drive. Last second dish off. Nabawi pa ni Chua. Nasundutan. Muntik maagawan. Mananatili yung bola sa Adamson.
The two key players na makikita natin dito sa Adamson is their point guard. Itong si Celis, a very strong, heady point guard. At itong si Chua, very athletic. Kita natin, medyo batak-batak na James. Itong Adamson at Mapua.
Can't help but wonder ano na yung pinapakain sa mga batang players ngayon. And I want some of that, even though I am well outside of high school age.
Eh, lalo na ako sa magsalita.
Let's not talk about age here.
Oo,
We're
wag na lang,
covering
high school.
high school basketball.
So far, Mapua giving up a lot of offensive rebounds here.
Chua the inbounder, finds Antiporda. He drives inside, forces the issue, and will earn a trip to the line.
You will notice with Adamson University, they implement the dribble drive offense at napakahusay ng mga perimeter players nilang umatake and dishing it off at sa kanilang mga big guys na wheel.
They do have the two bigs on the floor to complement yung slashing abilities ng kanilang 1, 2, and 3 guys. Antiporda gets the first 2 points on the board para sa Adamson.
Adamson starting with the 2-3 zone here. They challenge Mapua's outside shooting.
Concepcion having trouble finding a friend. Cross-court setup. Ball almost taken away. 6 seconds left to shoot. And heads up play para sa Mapua. Salenga getting it off. The last touch sa kanyang defender. Shot clock reads 4. Ball almost taken away. They have to shoot. Airballs that one. Shot clock violation on the part of MIT. But Escamis had no other place to go. Player number 40 para di sa MIT. Corner option wasn't there. Ang ball swing pass to Antiporda. Antiporda tried to set up his big man. Si Salenga naman na may last touch. Mananatili ang bola sa Adamson. Like you mentioned, LA, a conscious effort para sa Adamson na talagang pukpukin yung bola sa loob, either with the drive or with the big men, sila Agbong, sila Beltran. Antiporda is open. Short on that one, a foul on the battle for the board, it's on Beltran.
Kita natin, Adamson really getting a lot of opportunities, second chance opportunities. As you should take a look at itong si Concepcion, Sherwin Concepcion, one of the rare breed of centers who is really a dead shot from the outside. They actually consider him as the best three-point shooter in this Mapua Red Robin team.
He's around 6'4".
6'4".
That one is good.
Junsai showing us some range here.
Chua couldn't find some room. Agbong from the outside, well short. Bola babalik sa MIT.
So far, outside shooting here of Adamson, offline pa lang.
A 1-point advantage para sa Mapua, 3-2. 2 minutes gone by in the first. No, that shot trickles in para kay Concepcion.
Touch mula dito sa big man, Sherwin Concepcion. He is actually a face-up, 3-point shooting big man.
Agbong forces the issue. Left-handed shot rejected. Excellent block there. Para kay Warren Bonifacio, throws it back and stares him down. Agbong will jumpstart the offensive. Looking to back down his defender. Agbong finds some space, creates, and devastates.
Nice post-up move mula dito kay Agbong, one of the versatile players. Alam mo kung si Agbong can shoot from the left and the right hand. So if you're a young person watching this game, very important na ambidextrous ka. Kaya mong dumarive kaliwa at kanan.
Baseline jumper doesn't go. Rebound, makukuha ng Adamson, and they are running the other way. Celis. Huli na naman. Bonifacio, pangalawang piso sa larong ito.
At pangalawang stare down na rin dito. Wala kay Warren Bonifacio. And so far, he is establishing himself in that shaded lane. Alam niya na Adamson likes to drive to that shaded lane. Ito na, papasok ng MVP ng NCAA, Mike Enriquez, who actually did not play in their last game. Kaya natalo din sila. But Mike Enriquez, he is really the star player, the catalyst for this Red Robin squad.
Here's Pong trying to drive against Bonifacio on the outside. He spins, shoots, and scores!
This is a mismatch. Agbong, who plays the 4 position, and alam niya na mas mabilis siya dun sa mga kalaban niyang 4, iniwanan niya kaagad ang kanyang defender.
Here's Garcia. 3 doesn't fall. Chua nakakaw ng rebound. Adamson nagmamadali. Anteporda. Wide open. And knocks it down.
Very simple play for Adamson. They're very well disciplined. They know when to run. They know their spots. And they hit that corner 3 off a drive by Celis.
Salenga's 3 doesn't go. Concepcion nakapulot ng rebound. Shot clock reads 12. Garcia, no look pass. Concepcion fires. And there's a foul on the clear out. Nananatili sa Red Robins ang possession. Or actually, it's on Flores.
Flores ang tinawagan. Hindi na kailangan i-foul ni Flores yun because he had inside position. Some of these things na matututunan ng mga players natin because they're very young, James, no? 14, 15, 16-year-old kids.
Anteporda with a takeaway, and he will wait for more teammates. Falcons up against the Red Robins, 9-5. Pull-up jumper, Agbong, short. Maliban doon sa 3 ni Anteporda kanina, hindi pa nahuhulog talaga yung outside shots ng Adamson. Oh, excellent cut. No finish though. Concepcion, second effort, no! Things that they're trying to do against that 2-3 zone, LA going behind it.
Oo, yun ang importante. You go behind that zone, you go to the short corners, really gives you an opportunity to attack from the baseline rather than trying to attack that zone from the top of the key.
Lahat ng mga mata ay nakatutok
Oo,
sa'yo.
nakatutok sa'yo. Ayan, pagka nandyan. So you want to put it on the sides and the short corners.
I've heard coaches use the term looking for the gaps and attacking those gaps, LA.
This is something that you will see a lot in high school basketball. Yung pagka you miss a shot, may mga batang nanggigigil will try to steal and then therefore they will foul, sometimes penalty pa nga. So these are some of the things na maganda nga sa PSSBC. It really helps young people, itong young players natin, ma-expose and to learn some of these things.
Chua with a setup attempt para kay John Natividad na bagong pasok sa laro. Play goes awry. So possession will go to the Red Robins.
Itong si Serrano ay pinasok na rin dito ng Mapua, one of the high recruits for them. Did not play in the NCAA pero talagang inaabangan niya, nag-rested sila sa Team B. They are expecting a lot of things from this young man.
Floater on the way. Field goal percentage dipping a little bit para sa Mapua Red Robins. See another substitution coming in. It's Raymond Dumayo para sa Adamson University. He replaces EJ Agbong. Nakaw-play sana pero may foul.
Very disciplined, you know, itong Mapua, led by Coach Randy Alcantara, magaling sila sa mga set plays, especially those baseline inbound sets. They set screens very well. At ito ang mariregaluhan si Salenga. 2 free throws. A little bit undersized for a power forward, but he's very, very crafty inside, no? He can play the 4 position and the 3 position here sa high school division.
2 for 2 of that trip is Salenga. Making sweet string music with the net. Mapua down by 2, 7-9. Chua nasarado na pinto. Balik sa labas. Didiskarte sa opensa. He crosses over. Pull-up jumper. Pretty move, but 10-cent finish.
Good defense mula dito kay Concepcion. They've been really attacking the perimeter defense ni Concepcion.
Salenga, bibigay kay Enriquez. Shot clock reads 12. Enriquez steps through the setup and the finish inside.
Yan ang ginagawa talaga ni Mike Enriquez, setting up, sucking in the defense and passing up sa mga wide open teammates niya.
Tabla tayo, 9-all as Umayaw took too many steps.
going back dito kay Mike Enriquez, I definitely missed him yesterday. Siya yung nag-create ng opensa para dito sa Mapua at when he gets double teamed or triple teamed, mahusay talagang pumasa itong si Mike.
Such a luxury, LA, to have a player who can break down defenses, suck in, help defenders, kaya laging may nalilibre sa kanyang koponan. Salenga again. Bothered by the defense. Natividad nakakuha ng rebound. Adamson tumatakbo. Here's Antiporda. Corner attempt again. Chooses to drive. Goal in Bonifacio. Back from where you came.
May kasama pang stare down doon. Serrano misses that shot. But Bonifacio is just showing his might inside. At least three blocks already here in the first quarter, James.
Ang tanong niya, saan ka pupunta? Bawal ka dito sa loob.
Saka may kasamang stare down palagi. No? Just trying to intimidate etong si Celis.
Well, the last few points itong Mapua Red Robins are actually coming from the free throw line. For that good start dito sa ating unang yugto. Adamson clamping down, especially in the paint. Concepcion takes care of the first free throw. Russell Camilosa rather, preparing to check in at the next set ball. There he is. He replaces the shot blocking Warren Bonifacio.
Hindi mahuhubusan ng malalaki itong parehong kupunan nito, James, no? Napakalalim ng kanilang bench, especially their big guys, no? A lot of 6'3", 6'4", even 6'5" kids. Ngayon, ewan ko kung ano pinapakain ng mga magulang nila.
No step through option. Natividad with the putback.
That's what the dribble drive gives you. Even if hindi na shoot dito ni Santos yung play na yon, eh napahelp yung big guy ng Mapua at naka-offensive rebound itong si Natividad.
Here's Enriquez looking for some space. Bibigyan niya kay Concepcion. Antiporda nakakuha ng rebound, pero naagawan ng Mapua. Naagawan ulit ni Jan Natividad. Corner three open for Adamson, but couldn't knock it down. The tap, Natividad recovers. One more pass inside, and again another traveling violation.
As I mentioned at the top of the telecast, James, no, if you watch high school basketball, get used to around 25 to 30 turnovers for both teams.
Fast and furious action. Tabla tayo, 11 all here in the first. Aerial warfare between the Baby Falcons and the Red Robins dito sa 4th PSSBC Jumbo Classic Linoleum Cup. Wala po di San Beda College in Manila. It is 11 all. Itong depensa ng Adamson talagang binibigyan ng madaling puntos inside ang Mapua Red Robins. Here's Michael Enriquez trying to penetrate that zone. Ang ganda sana ng cut, hindi lang matapos yung tira sa loob. Here's Antiporda, left open. But couldn't convert.
You can see itong si Jojo Antiporda talagang mukhang lisensyado dito sa kupunan ng Adamson. Every time he's wide open, he takes that wide open shot. He's only able to convert one, pero mamaya papasok yan kasi napaka-shooter ng bata nito.
1-2-2 press, that one works, forcing a turnover. Pull-up jumper for Adamson. Oh, rattles in and out. Rebound po protektahan ng Mapua. Enriquez jump starts the offensive. Swings it over to Velez. Back to Enriquez. Shot clock at 11. Straight away three. Too strong. Tapping ka ng bola, mahahabol, muntik makuha ni Santos, but ball will stay with Mapua.
Sayang hindi na rebound ng Adamson, but nakita natin yung perimeter defense nila, that 2-3 is really giving Mapua some problems. Their guards, talking about Adamson, are really staying in front of their guys. At nahihirapan yung penetration dito ni Velves at ni Enriquez.
Jerry Abadiano coming into the ball game. Kasama si Junjun Asuncion para sa Adamson. Serrano with a teardrop and finally a field goal.
Ayan, itong si Serrano, yan ang specialty of the house para sa kanya. He is really known as a slasher, a very athletic young man. Etong si Serrano.
There's Sabroso outside. Asuncion will fire. Way short on that one.
So far outside shooting again of Adamson. Both teams actually clamping down defensively. Talagang they're sacrificing the outside shot rather than let the teams drive.
Bonifacio back in the game. Excellent layup in transition.
Great press break mula dito sa Mapua. They just know their spots whenever they break yung press nitong Adamson.
No look pass para kay Natividad. Couldn't finish. Rebound makukuha ni Justin Velvez. Enriquez. Gets it to Velvez. Mapua trying to execute to the half court. Serrano, inside pass. Bonifacio, reverse. No. Ball will go to the Baby Falcons. Sabroso. In and out move. Last second dish off for the finish.
Nice play mula dito kay Sabroso. Just knowing where his big man is and just dropping it off the perfect time.
Adamson pressuring defensively. Pero nabasag. Namapuan depensa. Another teardrop on the way. No. Adamson still stingy defensively. Down by 2 though, 13-15. A steal by Mapua. Serrano sidesteps, shoots, and will go to the line.
Very difficult to stop Serrano in the open court. Knowing na he had a smaller guy in front of him, Serrano talaga ay marunong sumidestep, marunong dumiskarte and fast break plays.
And immediately, Serrano proving that he can be a game changer, lalo na sa opensa, para di sa Mapua Red Robins in the first quarter. Ang dalawang layup at ngayon nakakakuha ng puntos mula sa free throw line.
Mukhang may laman na rin itong si Serrano, no? Hindi payat, James. So, yan din, very important, very key in high school basketball na you have such an advantage if you are physically there, if you are a little bit bulked up compared to your opponents. So, yan ang aabangan natin dito kay Serrano.
Possible last shot time para sa Adamson. They are down by 3. Asuncion with the baseline J. Bonifacio, the rebound, the heave. And that will take us into the second quarter. Lamang ang Mapua Red Robins, 16-13. It has been an excellent battle between the Baby Falcons and the Red Robins. Unang quarter pa lang ito. Sumasalaksak, lumalaban at hindi sumusuko ang parehong koponan. Walang atrasan. At nakikita nga natin ang mabilis na aksyon sa pagitan ng mga gwardya. They are penetrating, creating, and devastating all the way to the bucket. Talking about Agbong. And then that teardrop from Justin Serrano in his late game surge. 6 points for the young man to put his team up by 3, 16-13. Second quarter action about to start mula po dito sa 4th PSSBC Jumbo Plastic Linoleum Cup. That's sa inyo na Sports 5. James Velasquez calling the action alongside Mr. L.A. Mumar. It is a 3-point game. What has been the story so far, L.A.?
It's really been a running game for both of these teams. So far, outside shooting, a bit suspect. Pero ang labanan usually in high school basketball is whoever has less turnovers. That's a nice shot mula dito kay Jasper Salenga showing his range.
Celis, binigyan na pick ni Natividad. Natividad rolling to the bucket, hindi mabigyan. Set ng play mula sa labas, shot clock reads 10. Patrigao pulls up from long range. And a steal completed by Mapua. That's the NCAA MVP Enriquez with a takeaway. Mapua going inside. Good block by Adamson. Mananatili ang possession sa Red Robins. Beltran replaces Natividad.
That is the luxury of Coach Goldwyn, no? Kanina, si Beltran. Ay, kanina si Natividad, ngayon si Beltran naman. Parehong malaki, parehong marunong dumiskarte. So what an advantage for them having 2 good centers.
Last touch on Patrigao. 6 seconds left to shoot. Para sa Mapua, sub ipapadala dito. Concepcion will return. Will replace Serrano, kaya mabilis ang pagbalasa ng tao para dito sa MIT. Garcia, 4 seconds left to shoot. Enriquez fires, couldn't hit. Recovers. Laser pass inside. Challenged by the defense. At Adamson makakakuha ng bola. Rodrigo outside. So challenged by the defense of Bonifacio again.
Grabe talaga itong si Bonifacio. Talagang just showing his might there. Hindi ka basta-basta makadrive because he's always there. At hindi lang siya malaki, marunong din pumuesto.
Bakas sa laro yung kanyang dedikasyon on the defensive end.
Halos hindi nga naghahanap ng tira to, no, James? No, he's really just establishing himself in that shaded lane, focusing on defense.
Celis. Inside, Asuncion with a bucket.
Nice pass mula dito kay Celis. Good guard play here for Adamson and they go to their 2-2-1 press.
Hang time move. No basket. Ball will stay with the Red Robins. Just that defense inside para sa Adamson. So take a look at the previous play. No look. And has all day to finish the bucket off the glass.
Ito talaga natin yung talent as Concepcion lines it up and buries the three. Yan ang sinasabi ko sa'yo, James. This guy is a dead shot from downtown.
We keep talking about stretch fours. Hey, how about a stretch five?
Oo nga, very unique.
Here's Padrigal. Couldn't get the three back. At rebound kay Warren Bonifacio. Concepcion, dinidikitan ng depensa ni Padrigal. Garcia recovers. Nabasa yung pasa, papunta sa loob. Muntik pumagaw ni Concepcion. Solid pick by Beltran. Padrigal will set the play. Beltran sets a screen. Celis fires. Gonna knock it down. Bonifacio has been working hard. He's been asking for a sub the last two possessions. Garcia to the other side. Concepcion na naman. That's good!
That is the guy you don't want to leave here. Now, if you are Adamson, you need to realize that Concepcion, though he is big, he is the best shooter here para sa Mapua.
Abadiano getting fouled on the way to the basket.
Kita natin si Coach Goldwyn already instructing his boys to make some adjustments dun sa zona. Kita talaga natin, no? Iwanan mo na yung iba, wag lang itong si Sherwin Concepcion.
If he is open all day, he is going to make you pay. At itong Adamson, sinusubukang makabawi ngayon mula sa free throw line. One of the young players na Cherry Abadiano. Sumusubok ngayon na buhatin ang opensiba nitong Adamson University.
Kung sumali ito sa Pastoral Division, kasamang James, ibig sabihin he's at the very most 14 years old. Kasi hanggang 14 lang yun. So you can just see the future of the Adamson program is very bright. No? Napakahusay ng ating mga manlalaro.
Oh, excellent drive!
Si Escamis yun.
Chua kicks it outside. Antiporda. This is the three. Largest lead of Mapua, 26-17. Escamis again. No. Second effort. Escamis fakes, shoots. Couldn't score, but will take two.
Gusto ko itong si Escamis maglaro. James, no, marunong dumiskarte. He's very patient. Nagbigay siya ng magandang up fake amidst the tall trees at dahil doon nakasungkit siya ng foul. Usually young guys will panic, pipilitin, masusupalpal sila. Pati itong si Escamis marunong dumiskarte at danger time here for Adamson. Ayaw nila matambakan. So pinasok talaga kaagad nila ang isa sa kanilang mga star players na itong si EJ Agbong. At pati si Antiporta, pinasok na rin. These are their main guns.
1 for 2. Was Escamis on that trip. 27-17. A 10-point advantage now para sa Mapua. Agbong drives, couldn't score. Mapua this time closing the lid on the basket. Garcia fires it up to Concepcion. Sinara doon ang pinto. Inside, Serrano floats it up and in.
Nice pass mula dito kay Concepcion. Now they have been able to adjust dun sa zone defense ng Adamson. Kanina nung first quarter, medyo nahirapan silang basahin. Pero ngayon, they can fill in. They are filling that gaps properly.
Agbong flies. Couldn't hit it. Enriquez ang magtatawid para sa Mapua. Red Robins on a roll. Garcia back to Enriquez. A lot of ball and player movement para sa Mapua. Concepcion this time from the left corner, misses. Chance for Adamson to chop into the lead. Antiporda, corner three, that's good.
Antiporda has been taking a lot of threes. Finally makes his, I think, second one.
Adamson continues to pressure up. Serrano, quick pass, Concepcion.
That press break of Mapua is so deadly. They don't panic pag pinipressure sila. They just move the ball, they pass the ball, and easy layup para dito sa Mapua Red Robins.
Celis thought about a three, shot clock at 10. Beltran outside. Celis for three. Good!
Back-to-back threes here for Adamson. So it's important. So their offense is clicking. So what's important is they can get some stops here.
A bigger defender on Garcia faces Antiporda, double team. Ball almost taken away. Serrano again, floats it up, bang!
He knows what to do with that basketball. Every time he flashes in that middle, not intimidated by the taller threes. Etong si Serrano showing his skill level.
Agbong from mid-range. This time Adamson clicking from the outside.
So far yung offense natin picking up. High scoring second quarter for both of these teams.
Serrano drives and denied. Chua, sidestep, lays it up. Oh, beautiful move. Both teams trading blows. It's like a heavyweight boxing matchup, except that the players are teenagers. As you take a look at the lead, 33-27, Chua driving, slashing, slicing and dicing, and finally getting the easy two. A 33-27 ball game. Kanina, 10 na yung punto sa kalamangan. Itong Mapua Red Robins, but Adamson University, Agbong, Chua, Antiporda, and Celis waking up just in the nick of time to try and make it into a competitive ball game with 4 and 15 remaining in the second.
Tuloy pa rin ang 2-2-1 press here ng Adamson. So far, Mapua has been able to handle it. And just as after I said that, they forced a turnover there. So, opportunity for Adamson to chop the lead down. Itong outside shooting nila starting to click. We're talking about Celis, talking about Antiporda.
Agbong had that pull-up jumper earlier.
Oo, so good outside shooting. Pumapasok na.
Sabi ni Agbong, kaya ko rin yung sidestep na ginawa ni Chua kanina.
Pinapractice ba nila sa Adamson yung halos Euro step na yung dating? Both of these players, similar moves. And a foul here by Antiporda. So after trailing by as much as 12 points, Adamson has settled down here and they have chopped the lead of Mapua to just 4.
For a young team that placed 5th in the UAAP Juniors Wars just last season, it's important to see na itong Adamson hindi nararatel at the face of a challenge para naman dito sa isang contender in the NCAA tulad ng Mapua.
Ito si Coach Goldwyn Monteverde kasamang James took over the Adamson program. Ito, 2 taon pa lang and he really got it. They were really a bottom team at they were really struggling, but Coach Goldwyn has really turned things around here for Adamson and they are really in contention for a Final Four berth this season in the UAAP.
Foul matatawag dito sa Adamson University. Steve Flores caught hanging on rather to a young Red Robin.
Salenga back in for Serrano.
33-29, 3 minuto natin tira sa second quarter. Enriquez being pressured relentlessly by Celis.
Husay pareho nitong guardia na to. Celis a little bit aggressive there. But you can just see in Mike Enriquez, he's just dribbling, kahit may pressure, he just knows how to protect that basketball. And if you're a young guy, you have to watch Mike Enriquez. Kahit na malakas yung pressure ni Celis, he's always protecting that basketball.
You don't have to go all fancy
Oo,
trying to lose him with a series of crossovers. Simpleng protection lang sa bola.
Tama yan, James.
Ulit si Enriquez, ginamit yung screen, Concepcion. He steps back, kicks out. Concepcion for three. Rebound, Salenga. Outside, Mike Enriquez. And knocks it down.
Good offensive rebound mula dito kay Jasper Salenga and kicking it out. Nice dish straight to the big guy. Chua creating a lot of things off that dribble here. So the dribble drive offense, nakikita talaga natin coming to play para dito sa Adamson.
Jasper Salenga drives, denied. And some substitutions. Bonifacio and Garcia coming in.
Alam mo na, James, itong sina Flores, mga sentro ng Adamson, hindi sila tumatalon, no? The very disciplined. Nakataas lang yung kamay, nakapayong. Yun nga yung old school term doon. Payong lang, since mas maliliit, mandali supalin, no? Hindi mo kailangan tumalon at matawagan pa ng foul.
Oh, good recovery. As Bonifacio sends it out. And there is a foul on the challenge with a drive. Ken Garcia on an adventurous foray to the bucket will earn a trip to the line. In the first quarter, nakita natin, this is where Mapua made the living. Garcia good on the first. Oh, rattles in and out. So, Chua. Nasundutan, naagawan ni Salenga.
Nahusay dumapensa talaga itong si Jasper Salenga. Taas na niya yung crossover dito ni Chua.
Garcia back to Escamilo. The fake and the drive. Forces the issue. Second effort, at babalik ulit sa free throw line.
Tapang ng mga gwardya ng Mapua, no? Kahit na napakataas, talagang na-handle nila ng maigi ang kanilang mga drives. At even if they don't convert, they get to fish up for some fouls. As itong si Escamis, another new face here for the Red Robins. Antiporda also back in. He is the dead shot shooter here for Adamson University.
Clint Escamis at the free throw line and knocks that first one down. Under 2 minutes. And he extends the Mapua lead. 40-31. The Red Robins, or 39-31, and the Red Robins up against the Baby Falcons here in the second. Now the Red Robins, di man makakuha ng field goals in the last few possessions after that fast-breaking assault earlier. They're earning a trip to the free throw line. Tulad na nasabi mo, LA, the guards are very brave, very aggressive. Hindi man nila makuha sa first attempt. They will get the offensive rebound, put it back in, or at least earn a trip to the line. Santos, lethal lefty, and knocks it down.
Very difficult shot mula dito kay Santos. At mukhang may kamay itong bata ito, left-hander point guard here for Adamson.
With a name like Raygun Santos, you expect yourself to be a shooter.
Oo, kailangan kamador ka, no?
Concepcion drives and hits.
Versatility, Sherwin Concepcion. Alam niyang nag-recover long sa kanya. Na-realize niyo, then he drives and an easy layup para dito kay Concepcion.
At saka walang ka-fancy-fancy dito sa laro ni Sherwin Concepcion.
Pansin natin, actually, yung character ng Mapua team kay Coach Randy Alcantara, very serious team, nothing fancy, very simple, basic basketball para dito sa Mapua Red Robins.
Albon couldn't hit the layup. Garcia fires it up to Escamis. Escamis drives and hits.
Miscommunication on the defensive end. A lot of white shirts were down pero they were not looking at the ball. An easy layup here for the Red Robin.
And Mapua is up 43-34 as you take a look at the spin and the getaway, and Escamis goes all the way. Saying thank you to everyone watching here inside the Beda College in Manila. Of course, this is the 4th PSSBC Jumbo Classic Linoleum Cup. Nakita nga natin na pinapakitang opensiba ng Mapua Red Robins. Si Reagan Santos kanina nakatres mula sa Adamson, but here in the second quarter, it's been all Red Robins.
Nakabulaga dito yung Mapua with a half-court trap. Steal there for them. Opportunity for them to extend the lead.
Joaquin Garcia kontra kay Jojo Antiporda. Garcia stops on a dime, sets up Bonifacio. Shot clock, lead 6. Jasper Salenga has to attack from long range. Escamis rebound. Uli sa taas ng depensa. Here's Chua. Aggressive drive, puts it up and in. The finish of the foul.
Great body control mula dito kaya Chua, who has really given a good account of himself here in the first half. Ralph Chua is just too strong, and it looks like he loves the open court, gets that contact, and he also connects. Batak-batak na rin tong si Chua, no? James, nakita natin yung shoulders for a high school. At least, no, if you're not familiar, if you always watch college or PBA, yung ganyang katawan, malaki na yan for high
Good
school.
enough, especially for teenagers. 5 seconds left to shoot. Concepcion. Fadeaway J. And that will take us into halftime with the Mapua Red Robins up against the Adamson Baby Falcons 43-36. Adamson making a good run here in the second, but Mapua, the Red Robins, is flying high and hitting hard defensively. We will break down the action in just a moment. Tito's 4th PSSBC Jumbo Classic Linoleum Cup. Third quarter underway sa pagitan ng Adamson at ng Mapua dito sa 4th PSSBC Jumbo Classic Linoleum Cup. Atin sa inyo na Sports 5, another denial by Warren Bonifacio.
Nabasa dun si Agbong knowing that he spins to his right. Concepcion, they left him wide open.
Ilang minutes ang tira. At Ralph Chua nakakuha ng rebound. Dire-diretso. On the break, couldn't finish. Joaquin Garcia will set the table para sa Red Robins. Spots Bonifacio. This is the jumper. At bola mananatili dito sa Red Robin.
Good effort mula dito kay Serrano, giving his team another opportunity. Serrano gave a good account of himself in that first half, really flashing hard inside that shaded lane at creating opportunities for his teammates and himself.
Serrano. Open lane, Bonifacio for 2.
Making me look good itong si Serrano. Ito naman, kanina sumuscore siya, ngayon na-suck in the defense and giving it to his big guy for an easy layup.
Umayaw, 3-point attempt. At rebound makukuha ng Red Robins. Serrano looking to drive again. Spins, shoots, and scores!
Wow, Serrano just showing his skills here.
Take it out all the way. High-octane offense to open the third.
Talagang takbuhan talaga tayo dito. Both teams, as I mentioned earlier, James, mahilig talagang tumakbo. At foul away from the basketball will be called here.
As you take a look at the whirlwind finish, wala kay Serrano and making sure that his team extends their lead 47-38. Garcia to Serrano again.
Ilang beses na nauhuli itong Adamson sa baseline play nitong Mapua at hindi kakatuwa yan ni Coach Gold.
Lorenzo Serrano Jr. A pick and roll, read well and denied by Mapua. Concepcion nagdadala ng bola. At si Garcia magsaset ng table. Gives it to Serrano. They go to the hot hand. And he is fouled.
Really very strong, very quick, very skilled. Etong si Serrano, able to create off the bounce At napaka-physical din itong bata na to, no, James? Not shying away from the contact.
Encho Serrano. Now a marked man. He's asking for it. Gives it back to Garcia. Escamis. Another save para kay Garcia. Shot clock at 3. Concepcion fires and hits!
Concepcion. Knowing na mauubusan na sila ng shot clock, halos hindi siya nakaset nun. Just getting it. At parang touch shot na yun.
When you're hot, LA. Getaway move for Adamson, and there was a foul.
Celis trying to make things happen for his team as foul will be called there on, I think, Bonifacio. Jason Celis, the starting point guard at Adamson University. At talagang isa sa mga inaasahan nila dito. As you see, Concepcion just burying that 3. Stroke for the big man. Kaya nga ito si Concepcion, no, James, kita natin, no, he's around 6'4". He can shoot from the outside, marunong din dumrive, mahusay dumepensa. Talagang kahit na hindi nga siya tumangkad, pwede na siya maglaro sa collegiate ranks because of that shooting touch.
Well, I'm sure Sherwin Concepcion would like to add a couple of more inches.
Oo, pwede rin no?
Be a 6'6" shooter.
Ayun na naman.
Kasi tanaw na tanaw niya yung ring when he elevates.
Tama.
54-40 advantage para sa Red Robins. Mayo gives it back to his guard. Santos. Balik kay Umayaw. And tremendous pressure from Mapua, forcing a turnover.
You hit it right in the nail. Itong Mapua's pressure is really creating so much chaos dito sa offensive flow ng Adamson, forcing them to turnovers and bad shots.
Concepcion, talagang ayaw bitawan sa depensa ni Umayaw.
Tinan mo siya yung binibigyan ng ball screen ng small guy. So very unique offense here.
Bonifacio from the baseline.
You can see those 4 and 5 guys in Mapua are the ones who are hitting it from the outside. So can you imagine? It's almost very similar to Rain or Shine, James, no? Yung sina Bobelka, sila yung pumupukol from the outside. So napakahirap i-scout. Most up, a little bit of extracurricular activity there.
Parang kailangan mo tawagin si Dr. Quack Quack dahil tumbahan dito yung mga players, all of them on the floor, and need to brush off the extracurriculars.
Oh, lalo na if you're Mapua, you're up by 16 points. You don't need anybody to be thrown out. But going back to my point, James, no, itong it's so hard to defend big guys who can shoot from the outside. Usually, ang tinuturo ng mga coaching staff dyan, pagka big guy ka run to the paint, establish good post defense, pero hindi masyado sanay ang karaniwang big guy to defend guys in the perimeter. With Bonifacio and especially Concepcion hitting it from the outside makes it very, very difficult for other bigs to defend them.
Unsportsmanlike foul on Joaquin Garcia for the extracurricular activity, rather.
May gulang na rin itong mga bata.
And because of the unsportsmanlike foul, Adamson will shoot free throws.
Umayaw will take this technical free throw. At let's see if this will kind of put a little bit of spark para dito sa kupunan ni Coach Goldwyn Monteverde. His team trailing by 15 points. He splits his free throws, however.
In the high school game, that lead can evaporate easily if you play flawlessly. Mayo, hindi niya mahanap yung back cutter. Balik sa labas. 3 on the way. Short. Concepcion, nakagawa ng rebound. Muntik na. Bonifacio again on the floor. Concepcion fighting for it. Bonifacio ulit on the dive. Habulan sa bola. But there's another, I think, unsportsmanlike foul. We're trying to clarify the issue here. Tingnan natin yung nangyari, LA. Si Bonifacio naman ang mapipito ng unsportsmanlike foul.
Hindi ko masyadong nakita no, James? Nakita mo ba kung ano yung nangyari on that play?
There was a lot of
bodies on the floor.
But of course, that's why we are up here and the referees have a better vantage point. I saw one of the referees motioning,
Yung linabas pa yung Sigo.
baka yung second motion
Pero-
sa kagawan sa bola or baka kasi nakita nila nung humahawi. Kasi syempre instinct mo, LA, paprotektahan mo yung bola, ayaw mo makaabot dun sa kalaban mo yung possession.
At paminsan may extra inch or two pagkatapos mo humawi. Yun siguro din ang tinawag ng mga referees. But Umayaw converts both free throws. So two technical fouls or flagrant fouls here for Mapua. Let's see if this will spark the baby Falcons.
Antiporda, extra pass. Reagan from the outside. Umayaw rebound. And ball will go the other way.
Etong si Santos is a dead shot. So swerte dito. Mapua able to dodge a bullet there.
Ito na naman yung pressure defense ng Adamson Baby Falcons. Garcia magtatawid. Spins all the way. Oy, nako, there's an offensive foul.
And that was
Extended
really
the off-arm.
Oo, talagang tinamaan niya sa ulo. Kitang-kita natin yung live. That will be his fifth foul. So these are some of the things that they need to learn. You're talking about si Garcia was playing very well. His team's up by 13 points. You don't need that. Nakita natin yung assistant coach ng Mapua giving him an earful. The maturity process, James, kailangan din. Again, these are very young players, very young and talented players, but sometimes they need to, learn these things, and some of it is through experience.
Oh, lost the basketball on the way up. Si Reagan Santos.
Great perimeter defense here for Mapua, and that has really been the main reason why they have erected this 13-point lead.
Escamis. And turns it over. Ito na naman si Santos. This time, attacks the rack and scores.
Sneaking through the defense, knowing what to do. The small Santos just finding the crack in the defense and converting on that play.
Melves this time running the point. Antiporda comes into double. Warren Bonifacio gets it back to Velves. Escamis goes inside. Salenga back outside. Shot clock at 3. Salenga fakes, shoots. Couldn't score. Adamson triple the effort on defense.
Naramdaman talaga natin nagtaas ang intensity nila after those two flagrant fouls that Mike Enriquez will be summoned again by Coach Randy Alcantara. Alam niya na kailangan niya si Enriquez to settle down the troops. His team is up by 11.
56-45 with under 5 minutes remaining here in the third. Velves, binigay kay Concepcion. Masyado malakas. Rebound, tapik ni Bonifacio at extra possession para sa Mapua.
Great presence of mind para kay Bonifacio. Unable to get the rebound, itinapik na lang niya sa kanyang teammate.
Escamis. Inside, Velves puts it up. No go, but will earn a trip to the line.
Ahusay din po si Escamis, no? Kanina siya yung sumuscore pag sumasalaksak siya. Ngayon naman, nakita niya two guys in front of him. Magandang simple pocket pass as we see this nice nifty move mula dito sa gwardiya ng Adamson.
Reagan Santos, who hit that 3 earlier during the first half. Justin Velves will shoot 2. It's important for the guards itong Mapua Red Robins LA to stay aggressive tulad ng ginagawa nila in the first half to maintain the level of play that they were showcasing.
Aggressiveness is key here, especially in high school basketball wherein there's a lot of pressure defense at some of the other guards actually get rattled pagka natidepensahan ka aggressively. So, important on the defensive end to be very aggressive.
But this was one of those moments na talagang kailangan pumasok, kailangan bumalik ng lahat ng mga oras mo na ginugol sa training, lahat ng ball handling drills, na kahit sa harap ng pressure defense, tulad ng pinakita ng Mapua, Salenga goes all the way.
Jasper Salenga, great defensive player. At na-anticipate niya yun for an easy deuce, extending the lead of Mapua back to 15.
Ralph Chua, outside, denied by Concepcion. The bigs of the Red Robins doing work.
Yes, James. Kanina si Bonifacio, ngayon naman si Concepcion.
Rodriguez binigyan a screen, open. Pull up doesn't go. Serrano inside. No, but will earn a trip to the stripe.
Grabing sipag nitong si Serrano. Just never gives up. And he is not the tallest of guys, but you can just see his athleticism and most importantly, his heart as we see Jasper Salenga anticipating that pass 3 steps ahead for an easy lay-in. Serrano. At ang dagdag na naman to sa arsenal ni Coach Randy Alcantara in the coming NCAA season. Nag-MVP to sa palarong pambansa noong 2014. And then he's taking up residency etong year na to for Mapua, unable to play in the NCAA. But of course, nakita natin yung skill. James, ay talagang aabangan to sa NCAA etong 2016.
Open three-point shot for Adamson. Couldn't knock it down. Escamis will take it into the attack zone. Escamis lays it up and in. Another three-point play opportunity.
They are just aggressive at poor transition defense back-to-back para dito sa Adamson at Mapua making them pay.
Look at the drive by Escamis. Open lane. An open opportunity and gets the finish of the foul. And completes the three-point play. 63 to 45, the largest lead of the game. Para sa Mapua Red Robins. Antiporda, he's been quiet. Misses that shot. Hinabol pa ni Sherwin Concepcion. Manatili sa Adamson ng bola. Antiporda bounce pass for his big man, but they couldn't connect. Steve Flores couldn't handle it.
A lot of turnovers again. As you mentioned earlier, James, it's really more the pressure defense of Mapua forcing a lot of turnovers. Ilang point guard na rin ang ginamit nitong si Coach Goldwyn, unable to find that guy who can really set them up. Itong si Chua.
And this guy, Ralph Chua, plays at only 2 speeds, fast and faster. Yun lang, naitapon niya yung bola, nakuha ni Michael Enriquez.
Back-to-back turnovers na naman dito sa Adamson.
Enriquez a little sloppy at that one, turns it over, commits an offensive foul. And the Baby Falcons will shoot for time. They're trailing 45 to 63. 63 to 45 advantage. Para sa Mapua Red Robins, Adamson University tried to capitalize after the 2 unsportsmanlike fouls earlier. But the defense of the big men of the Red Robins, Warren Bonifacio, Sherwin Concepcion, and the work being put in by Justin Serrano, who opened the third with a flurry, keeping them ahead dito sa ating laro.
Tamang-tama. Pag nakalusot ka kasi kay Serrano, may Concepcion, may Bonifacio. So great defense mula dito sa Mapua.
Joel looking for some room to operate. Gets it to his big man who was fouled.
Steve Flores will be rewarded with 2 free throws. So far, the big guys of Adamson have been outplayed here by Mapua, which is the key why they have an 18-point lead. So let's see if Steve Flores can give them some quality minutes here.
Adjustment para dito sa Adamson Baby Falcons. Kanina yung mga gwardiya, yung mga forward, yung umaatake mula sa labas. Ngayon, flash yung big men sa loob at doon sila binibigyan ng bola.
Oo, kasi napakahigpit nga nung perimeter defense ng Mapua. So unable to create off the bounce ang gwardiya. So they're trying different points of attack here.
Serrano to Michael Enriquez to Warren Bonifacio. 10 seconds left to shoot. Concepcion. It's double team. Bonifacio with a strong move to the rack. Rebound makukuha ng Adamson. Ooh, Ralph Chua with an ankle breaker. He got fouled.
Chua, really great handles and also able to control and attack the rack. Ang ano natin kay Chua is he doesn't really shoot a lot of outside shots, no? More talagang slasher itong bata na to.
Either he takes it all the way or drops it off for a teammate or kicks it out for a shooter. That's Chua.
Ito mo si Coach Goldwyn. Napansin mo ba yan? Si Coach Goldwyn, hindi tumatayo yan. Grabe yung composure nitong si Coach Goldwyn, Malapil Jackson yan, nakaupo lang yan dyan. Pero talagang disiplinado ang kanyang mga bata.
What
Very
is
rare.
your coaching style?
Nakatayo eh. hindi ko kayang nakaupo.
Wala kang composure.
Wala akong composure. Si Coach Goldwyn na hindi ko naman sinabi mga nakatayo, walang composure. Pero eto,
that was one of the assistant coaches.
that's one of the assistant coaches, no?
Here's Serrano from the outside. Forces the issue. Almost, but not quite. Salenga. Second effort, wala pa rin. At bola babalik sa Adamson University.
Yung nakita nyo kanina, si Coach Tom yon, yung assistant nila. Kaibigan din natin. Yung head coach nila, yun yung nakaupo. Yung kagwapuhan doon nakaupo. Yung
Shua from the outside. Dribble drive again for Adamson. Read well by the defense, but Paul will stay with the baby father. Oh, this is one of those rare
ayun!
times.
Ayun, nakuha na natin si Coach Goldwyn. Pero kita mo, kalmadong-kalmado. Their team's down by 14. Tumayo.
An image of Zen.
Oo. The first time I've seen him stand up here in this ball game.
I thought ever. EJ Agbong aggressive to the rack, getting fouled. Adamson naman ang nagsisikap na mabuhay mula sa free throw line.
Actually, alam mo, itong PSSBC, makita din natin two quality coaches. No? We talked about Coach Gold, but itong si Coach Randy Alcantara is also one of the assistant coaches of Coach Atoy Ko for Mapua, one of the most brilliant coaches, young coaches that we have here. Very humble young man din to, si Coach Randy.
Second one doesn't go. It is a 13-point game, 63-50. Michael Enriquez setting the table, calling the play. That Adamson defense locking on to the NCAA MVP. Swing pass, Concepcion. Three doesn't fall. Magkakataon para sa Adamson na lalo makalapit. Muntik pa makaagaw si Michael Enriquez.
Shot clock 20 seconds.
30.5 left on the game clock dito sa ating third quarter. Antiporda bounce pass inside. And again, they aggressively try to attack the basket.
So you gotta like how Steve Flores has picked up his game here in the third quarter. And again, he will be rewarded with 2 free throws. So that's one of the ways to get back into this game, James. No, you try to get a little bit of free throw, and then maganda kasi sa pag nag-free throw ka, if you make your free throws, your defense gets to set up at hindi ka masyado matatakbuhan.
That's one way to get those high percentage shots. Get it within 10, 7 feet, then get to work in the post.
No, lalo na if your outside shots are not clicking, you need to diversify your offense.
It is a 63-52 advantage para sa Mapua Red Robins against the Adamson Baby Falcons. Exciting third quarter, and the big men of Adamson doing work at the namang guards tulad din na Clintus Camis ng Mapua Red Robins trying to bring back the aggression that they played with back in that first half to try and protect, extend this lead. And a possible last shot time para dito sa Mapua Red Robins. Clintus Camis with the basketball and taken away cleanly. Regan Santos all the way.
Nice steal mula dito kay Santos. Let's see if that will provide the spark as we conclude this third quarter. So good play mula dito kay Santos. Let's see kung tutuloy-tuloy yan dito sa ating fourth quarter.
Something to carry over as we head into the payoff period. A single-digit disadvantage ang hinahabol ng Adamson University dito sa ating laro. It was an explosive opening to the third quarter. Ito si Angel Serrano with a storm. And then Salenga, of course, with a takeaway and the breakaway. And Mapua, will the lead extend or will Adamson catch up? We will find out when we come back for the fourth. Matapos ang tatlong yugto dito sa ating laro, lamang ang Mapua Red Robins 63-54 kontra sa Adamson University Baby Falcons after 3 quarters of play. LA, what has been the story of the game?
At ang nakita natin talaga ay napakahusay ng depensa nitong Mapua, and it has really forced Adamson to a lot of bad shots and low percentage shots para sa kanila. So that has really been the key. But let's see with Adamson showing a little bit of a different defense there. I think that was a 1-3-1. Trying to mix things up here. This is Coach Gold.
Antiporda pass on the shot. Reagan from the corner. Too strong on that one, and ball will go the other way.
Sayang yun, Santos. He's the guy that they've really been looking for to shoot those threes. So far, maganda yung setup sa kanya. Unable lang to convert. But yes, it is a 1-3-1 defense.
Escamis kontra kay Ralph Chua. Shot clock reads 10. Sherwin Concepcion trying to attack. Escamis, hindi makahanap ng butas sa depensa. Concepcion, dinikita ni Antiporda. Sinundutan na agawan. Here's Reagan Santos going all the way.
Santos has provided that energy here for Adamson. And don't look now, James, no, 7 na lang kalamangan dito ng Mapua.
Forcing turnovers and getting shots in transition. Enriquez fires it inside. Salenga couldn't handle it. Another turnover.
So defense has picked up here for Adamson, forcing Mapua to turnovers. Itong si Serrano ipapasok na ni Coach Randy Alcantara. Santos, the small guy, has really provided the spark. His outside shooting not really connecting, pero kita natin he's creating opportunities for himself through defense.
Antiporda knocks it down.
Ito na ang Adamson, Antiporda, one of their sweetest shooters here.
Enriquez, can he settle down the troops? Oh, hard challenge inside for Adamson.
You can just feel the effort and intensity of Adamson as you see Antiporda in a perfect form, perfect follow through for this young man. Talagang kamador itong si Antiporda.
Serrano gets the first one to rattle in. Naman ang tanong at ang hamon para dito sa Mapua Red Robins to try and stem the tide ay pinapakita dito ng Adamson Baby Falcons. A split from the stripe, Flores. Ako na rebound. Ito na naman ang Baby Falcons. High post shot doesn't fall. Bonifacio nakako na rebound. Serrano ipipilit sana yung issue. Wala kay Sherwin Concepcion sa labas. Michael Enriquez. Escamis blocked. Serrano recovers. Clint Escamis going back to the line.
Another opportunity for Mapua, care of Serrano, who's really been working the offensive glass for his team. You want to have players like those, no? Na halos hindi mo tinatawagan ng play, just gets offensive rebounds, gives opportunities to his other teammates. So Serrano making things happen. Pero another guy making things happen is this number 40 guy, si Escamis.
Mapper, please.
They're trying to get rid of a wet spot on the floor. Ang ating latest count, it is 64-59. 7:47 left to play here in the fourth. As Clint Escamis short on the first. Couldn't convert on that trip. Adamson inching dangerously close, pero depensa naman ang pinambawi ng Mapua. Here's Enzo Serrano, lays it up, misses. Santos nakapulot ang rebound. Ite-diretso niya and puts it up and in.
How many points has Santos scored off transition? At eto na, it's just a one-possession game. That zone defense really working wonders here for Adamson. Alam mo,
Medyo tumirik yung execution ng Mapua dito dahil sa depensa ng Adamson.
alam mo, isang factor din dito, James, yung pagkawala ni Garcia. As Enriquez showing why he is the NCAA MVP, extending the lead back to 6. Pero itong si Garcia, nung thrown out nga kanina, nag-foul out, has really affected itong offensive flow ng red shirts.
At Teporda, same spot, but different result. Look at the hustle ng Adamson, although the ball will go the other way. Nakita yung paghabol doon ni Flores.
Ang maganda yung point mo, James, no? Kita natin yung bench clapping the coaching staff because, you know, things may not always go well for you, pero what you want is effort. You can control at least your effort. You may not control your shots, yung mga breaks of the game, pero yung effort, palagi mo makokontrol, especially for these young guys. Ayun, nakaupo na naman si coach.
Michael Enriquez looking for a friend. Jessica Escamis, challenged by the defense. Adamson another stop sana, pero Escamis not stopping and not giving up. The way things are going, we are headed for a wild and wicked finish. 69-61, Mapua with the lead. Mapua with a stop.
Escamis just controlling this game defensively with 2 steals.
Escamis for 3. Bonifacio chases it down. It is Chua guarding Michael Enriquez. Antiporda comes into double. Enriquez in trouble. Clint Escamis, extra pass. Concepcion, corner. Good!
Extra pass. Escamis made that play. At you know, if Concepcion is wide open, he's gonna bury it. Etong si Escamis, number 40 of Mapua, playing great defense at also assisting para sa kanyang kupunan.
Open all day. Concepcion will make you pay. He knocks it down. Mapua up 72-61. The big guns of the Mapua Red Robins waking up just in the nick of time. Inside a payoff period, they restore a double-digit advantage, 72-61.
As you see, itong si Agbong, who actually started off very strong in the first half, pero medyo nawala siya here in the second.
Ralph Chua, outside attempt goes in.
Yun, pakita ng outside shooting tong si Chua. Sinagot niya yung triple dito ni Concepcion. So just a manageable lead here, just 8 points. 1 stop ang kailangan dito ng Adamson.
Enriquez gets away!
The MVP going to work. It's hard to defend him one-on-one.
That's against a bigger defender than Ralph Chua. Back to a 10-point lead, 74-64. Celis, in and out dribble, lays it up, gets fouled.
They're really looking to attack itong si Concepcion on the perimeter, knowing that he is not the fastest of guys laterally. So every time kung sino man yung tao ng Adamson na bumabantay, na binabantayan ni Concepcion, yun ang inaatake nila. So yun ang pinag-uusapan dito sa Mapua bench, no? Kung sino ang sino ang kukunin ni Concepcion.
Celis at the line. Second one is good, 74-66. Leak out play, Serrano, that's good. Right when you need a bucket, he's there for you. Encho Serrano para sa Mapua Red Robins. Celis sets up Ralph Chua, fires a 3. Back-to-back hits from downtown.
Chua showing that he can hit that outside shot. Just a 7-point lead here. Serrano, nice pass to Salenga with an easy layup, breaking that full court pressure of Adamson.
78-69. Celis fires, couldn't hit. Good box out by Warren Bonifacio, making sure hindi makukuha. Rebound ni Jan Natividad.
Not the best of shots para dito kay Celis. Let's see kung makabawi sila dito. Full court pressure here for the white shirts.
It's going to be pressure all the way para sa Adamson with 4 minutes left to play. Michael Enriquez safely into the attack zone. He's been economical, but he's been efficient. Spins away from the defense. Floats it up, short. Trying to get his own rebound. Players are diving on the floor. There was a foul.
You gotta like how these young men are just very, very passionate and very intense as they play this game. We have seen numerous times, and we will see that here all throughout the PSSBC. Talagang buwis buhay ang paglalaro dito. A lot of scouts, a lot of college coaches I've seen around watching. At,
Fifth foul on Warren Bonifacio, so that's a big loss.
Oo, kawalan ni Garcia kanina, ngayon naman si Bonifacio. So let's see kung sino ang huhugutin ni Coach Randy as he is looking at his bench.
Lalo ng depensa ang kailangan mo ngayon, LA.
Lynn Escamis for
Adamson showing
Warren
it can
Bonifacio.
explode offensively at any given moment.
Scamis will replace him. This makes them a little bit smaller, but Serrano is very versatile. He can also play that fourth position. Ito, susubukan kaagad poste yan ni Agbong.
He's looking for a friend, pivots around. Anteporda. Last touch on Adamson.
Ganda ng depensa nitong si Mike Enriquez. Just quick hands for him. Led the NCAA in steals, showing us why.
Of course, not to be confused with Boss Mike Enriquez. As Concepcion, too strong on the three. Serrano rises, puts it up. No. One more time.
Serrano just relentless with that basketball. Getting that missed shot, getting it again for that bucket.
Gonzalez fouled on the drive.
Grabe itong si Serrano. Yung hindi lang siya mataas
Foul on
tumalong,
number
may
17
kikil. He has a
Concepcion.
nose for that basketball, and he has that extra
Shots
gear
for Jason Celis.
in terms of the offensive glass.
I think this player is around 5'10", 5'11".
Oh, 5'10", 5'11 siguro.
If he grows up to be around 6'1", 6'2", he'll be a very talented guard in years to come. He's already very skilled.
Oh.
You add a few extra physical gifts.
Regan
mahirap
Santos
bigyan ng
for
tubaka nito.
Jason Celis.
Santos will replace Celis. He was the spark at the end of the third, the start of the fourth quarter. So tingnan natin, 3 and 11 to go. Backdoor
Pass.
pass.
Michael Enriquez trying to save it, but the play goes awry. Just a 9-point ball game, 80-71.
And very manageable lead here for Adamson. They need to execute here. Anteporda goes to Agbong. He has the mismatch by height. Gets the double team by Mapua here.
Ball stays with Adamson. Coaching staff of Mapua disputing that call passionately.
Steven Flores for EJ Agbong.
They go big, talking about Adamson with Steve Flores coming in, replacing EJ Agbong.
Akala mo si Flores ay susubukan nilang postein.
Regan Santos, too strong. And hey, look at Serrano playing that fourth spot, getting the rebound.
Ano ba bang hindi kaya gawin itong si Serrano? Eh, nung nag-foul out si Bonifacio, siya na yung nagka-4 dito.
Concepcion floats it up. Rebound, pinagagawan.
Again, bodies on the floor, James. You gotta love how high school basketball. Young guys.
Bawal bastang isuko yung bola.
Oo, eh. Talagang some of them are a bit raw, unpolished, pero dito nagsusumula yung mga napapanood natin sa PBA, napapanood natin sa D-League, even sa collegiate ranks, lahat yan dito nag-umpisa sa high school.
Under 3 minutes left to play in the payoff period. Chua gets it. He's trying to drive. Spins away, fades away, and puts it away.
Chua stepping up here. in this game. He has really led etong Adamson comeback.
Regan Santos pressuring Michael Enriquez.
Last 2 minutes.
Enriquez gets away, but couldn't finish the layup. Ito na naman si Regan Santos. Santos gets fouled. Such a slippery player, talking about Regan Santos.
I like your description, James.
Two shots for
Madulas.
Regan Santos.
Marunong humanap ng mga anggulos sa kanang mga butas dun sa depensa. Itong si Santos, no?
He has a steady stroke from the line. So still nervous moments under the last 2 minutes. Five-point game.
Mapua Red Robins.
And the Mapua Red Robins super time. They want to re-strategize. Can they hold on and protect their lead? We will find out when we come back.
Another good launch with Adamson Mapua.
Five-point game, a minute and 50 left to go dito sa ating fourth quarter. Mapua led big in certain stretches of the game, but the look of Zen, the part of the coaching staff of Adamson University, just showcasing the faith that they have in their squad. Only down by 5. And that lead can be erased at any given moment. Rodriguez gets it to Serrano. He's been the hottest hand for the Red Robins. Shaking and baking. Puts it up. Couldn't convert. And a crucial call if there is a foul on Jasper Salenga.
At kaya nagagalit yung coaching staff doon because that was a penalty. So, that is the best scenario here for Adamson. They get a stop, they get fouled, they're in. Mapuwas in the penalty. So, 2 free throws na hindi umaandar ang oras dito kasamang James.
Steve Flores takes care of the first. Slowly, steadily, but surely eating away at that lead.
Crucial free throw here to make it a 1-possession game. Flores has proven to be reliable from the 4.5-meter line. One of a very athletic guys. Is no problem with those 2 free throws.
Just a 3-point game. Adamson defense upping the intensity. Ralph Chua is whistled for a foul. Serrano to inbound. Gets it to Sherwin Concepcion. Justin Serrano's been the, or Encho Serrano rather, has been the man of the moment.
Siya na nga rin nagbababa ng bola dito.
He wants to eat some time away from the clock. Serrano with a crossover. The dish. Concepcion knocks it down!
Nice pass mula dito kay Serrano. Sucking in that big guy. Natividad made a defensive mistake there, leaving Concepcion.
Ralph Chua gets it to go. Adamson not going easily, not going quietly. 83-79. Both teams displaying a lot of heart, a lot of spirit. Chua to inbound, gets it to Antiporda. He's hit some big threes earlier in the game. Under a minute remaining. Natividad trying to spin away. The dive, the save. And traveling is whistled.
Another opportunity here for Adamson. They don't need to take a 3 here, James, no? 50 seconds remaining. They're just down by 4.
Tignan natin last sequence. Ito si Antiporda, nagdadala ng bola. Lasered it inside to his big man. Concepcion just keeping his hand near the ball. And then the dive, the save. Pero yung rule, pag sa ganyan, LA,
Oo, pagka ikaw umikot without your feet planted on the floor, tatawagan ka ng traveling. Kailangan nagdudubol ka habang nakahiga.
Even though it sounds a little globetrotter-ish,
Yes.
kailangan mo siyang gawin. Yun yung nakalagay sa rules.
Crucial baseline inbound here. Ayun, tumayo na si Coach Gold.
And why not? It's the final 50.5.
Again, Agbong has a around 3-inch advantage over Serrano, so they're trying to get him to seal underneath the basket.
Masyado na mainit yung aksyon. Tatawag muna ng ceasefire. Here in the fourth quarter. We'll be back in a moment. This is what you get when you have two teams who refuse to lose. A close ball game headed for a wild finish, 83-79, ng mga Mapua Red Robins against a hard-fighting Adamson University Baby Falcons. They inbound it to Antiporta. Jojo gets it to Natividad. Backing down on the smaller Serrano. Extra pass. And the call is corrected. Call will go the other way.
So let's see what Adamson does here. Will they foul to extend the game or just try to trap and get some steals? Coach Randy Alcantara wants to discuss it with his troops. Tatawag muna tayo ng timeout.
At dito nangyayari yung chess match between coaches, and dito nasusubukan ang character ng mga players. We'll be back in a moment. With 41.5 seconds left dito sa ating laro, a crucial reminder para sa Mapua Red Robins, no turnovers against an Adamson squad that has been killing you in transition.
Both teams are already in the penalty. So any fouls will result in 2 free throws.
They give it to their NCAA MVP, Michael Enriquez, guarded by Ralph Chua.
They are choosing not to foul here.
Enriquez stops on a dime. Trying to get it, Serrano turns it over.
Another unsportsmanlike foul here. 2 free throws and ball possession. Hindi ka pwedeng manghawak ng shots kahit naiiwan ka. So some mental mistakes here by Mapua. Serrano, who has played fabulously here in this ball game, makes that mental error.
Dahil free throws yan, LA at possession para sa Adamson.
Bong misses the first, however.
Could not make any on that trip.
Sayang yun para dito kay Agbong. They could have easily just been
2-point
down
game
by
na lang sana
2
yun.
point game na lang
Tapos
sana.
possession ka pa.
Sometimes big games boil down to small things like making free throws, James.
Let's see how Adamson responds. Muntik makaagaw si Salenga. Natividad takes care of it. Reagan Santos to Ralph Chua. Chua to the bucket. Hangs in the air. Agbong hindi makatira. Serrano gets it and gets fouled.
Sino pa ba? Serrano. Serrano again gets that rebound. Good stop here for Mapua. Blown opportunity. Here's who Mapua looks very good. Good shape here. With a 4-point lead and 2 free throws here for Serrano.
Encho Serrano with a chance to extend this lead. Possibly ice the game.
Naswerte siya doon dahil Agbong missed 2 free throws. That mental mistake, that flagrant foul. But again, he will learn. He's just a rookie for Mapua. Misses his first free throw.
May safety defenders na ito sa likod, sa backcourt. Split for the stripe para kay Encho Serrano. 84-79. Ralph Chua, denied!
At sino nag-block nun, James?
Encho Serrano with the biggest play of the game. A defensive stop at the most crucial moment, and Mapua escapes with a win, 84-79 against the Adamson University Baby Falcons.